I'm back from outer space. Look upon your face. Figured I'd streams. Graph.
You get some followers. All right.
Where we can live and enjoy the joys of me trying to figure out this newer fangled Tinker's construct. Just like interesting because it requires so much. I mean, and a little bit more of the startup. I mean, the melter is actually kind of nice. So, because yeah, it does help. Thank you, Taco Taco. 524 for following. Had to do fix. What was I gonna do? Grab. There's some. Oh, I think it's ill. That feeling
Ah! Zombie on a chicken.
in the corner.
Fuck
I
off.
can worry about that right now.
Fuck
All right.
off.
So let's go to making a Coke oven.
Gotta make that Coke.
I'll make that Coke. Hi, gnomes.
How's it going?
What is attempting Mooncraft? How's it going? For better or worse.
Yeah.
Hi, gnomes.
In life and sickness.
How's it going? What, my back writing? Because Coke ovens are not. I literally don't even know what's in what mine pack at this point.
Hi, gnomes.
We're in Enigmatica and sickness.
How's it going? What, my back writing?
With you
Coke
Xbox.
oven. Is that a pack or like a total conversion? I literally don't even know what's in what mine.
It does a
pack at this
little bit
point.
of conversion, but it's more.
Hi, gnomes.
We're in Enigmatica and sickness.
How's it going? What, my back
It's
writing?
more like kitchen sink. With you
I just realized I accidentally had my channel up looking at stuff. I was getting like massive reverb through things. I was like, why is this reverbing? Oh, because I was editing stuff on this and I forgot to close it. Great jorb.
Orb. Greatly done.
I am professional. I am the captain now. Alright, anyways, I don't have the gold or anything for it. Okay, because I want to make treated wood planks so I can make a bajillion ladders so I can go up and down asters. I have to make a walkway. I make a really crappy stuff. Racing. Just upgrade the parts, I imagine. I mean, I might be able to make stuff. No, I don't. Okay, I could probably make the head like gold cast out of. Yeah, we'll do that. Crappy I want a pick that's like repairable. Having to carry around all the extra. I have completed. What's taking me? Right, I think it's probably the case. Was. I can spell. I also need to get decent storage. Ooh, they probably don't have Bibliocraft in here, do they?
Nope.
Duck. They don't have any
Not
bookshelves,
that I.
do they?
Yeah, no. The Akashic Tomos thing.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, like, you can eventually use all these book, and then I want to put it into the tome, so it's not like 4 different books I have to cycle through. Because there's like materials in you, and then puny smelting, and then mighty smelting. Then there's like the super ultra rapid fire smelt. Yep. Part swapping should. Gonna be a fun thing. That's a whole new thing in Tinker Construct. The Ether Groot. Get rid of. Shoot, I gotta go out to that mine anyway. We bring a pick. Get some bronze or copper. And down's a hole. I didn't bring any torch.
You've played Minecraft before, right, Bean?
Yep. I've totally played Minecraft before. Oh my gosh. But yeah, yes, Taco, I'm also trying to. This is my objective of dual streaming. So. My goal is to get extra demonetized. So I'm actually after all of my friends' free subs that they can hand out. That's really free money. Oh gosh. But no. Right. I have any freaking wood. You have wood. Cool. Oh, that's where all my iron went. Okay. Got to get out of the thing. I'm really smart today. Ugh. If I can get these torches, maybe I can mine some resources. Basically, I just need bronze at this point. Okay. Hey, 32 torches. Hooray. Not a lot, but it's something. Considering the fact that I just need buckets of lava. Oh yeah, I should probably... How do I... Right, I do this. Right? How do I add books to the tome? Jester, do you remember? Adding books to the tome. How me add books? Me big dumb stupid caveman.
You take the book and put it, the Akashic Tome, you put it in the shapeless crafting. Just take whatever book you want to put into it. Just put it into the your personal crafting space or crafting table.
It's not working.
I don't know.
And I guess Astral Sword was modded for... And can the quest book go in here?
Might be already in the Akashic Tome.
Taco!
Taco, 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 taco.
Hi, Jester.
Hey, senpai.
Do I think I'm in the wrong chat.
Excuse me.
I think you're in the right chat. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, I think I'm in the wrong chat room.
I mean, this is no worse than some of the just chatting channels. Here, let me get my webcam out.
Please,
please,
God, no.
What skimpy shirt do you want me to put on today for you, Taco?
Bean, hot tub stream. Do it now.
Oh yeah,
No.
hot tub stream. Woo!
No. Please, God, no. I'm uncomfortable. I need an adult.
I am an adult.
I am the
That's-
adult.
Not comforting at all.
Should be comforting. Should love the fact that I'm an adult. Oh, cool. I can now take these buckets and take them back to my base. Lava bucket! I'm being very, very efficient. When I could be making tanks and pumps and everything, I am bucketing this crap by hand and going down the giant ladder.
So, Bean, how's the Rona?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
You're just jealous.
Am I?
I can sense it in your face.
Did you finally end up getting it, Ben?
Yeah, I have the Rona.
Nice.
My
die.
Corona.
Ha!
He's got the Omnomicron.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. I have the Corona. We don't know specifically which Corona it is.
He just
It's
knows he has it.
2022. You need to really check and think about it. Okay? Might offend the Corona.
I'm pretty sure it's the Omnomicron.
Maybe? What? Maybe it's...
The odds are in your favor.
I mean... Might be right, you might be wrong. Decent now.
Come here, old man.
No.
Come
No. I wanna. I am my own man. I mean, yeah, but probably be a...
My dog is straight up ignoring me.
Good for
He
him.
cried at me. And now he's ignoring me. Come here. Finn. Hey. Come back here and come night.
I have completed a quest. What a quest?
Do you want a cookie?
Yes, I...
Well, that sucks. You'll have to find a cookie. I don't have any.
Why not?
Because I ate them.
Wow. Wow. And you didn't even share. Like, you could have been like, hey man, I got you. It's all good.
You have the Rona. I can't go near you. You are unclean.
Excuse me?
Yes, you need to go through your ritual cleansing ceremony.
I can't believe
Believe it.
no.
Good. You should. Okay, I'm unclear as to what you were doing there.
Huh? Oh, I'm just getting parts of the quest completed. Looks like...
You were
Also, apparently I took off
destroying
my
it and then putting
pants.
it back down?
So basically, if I go into quests, see how to check mark these? I just need to get certain things built, and if I already have them built, because I kind of jumped ahead, I can just pick them back. Kind of the thought process. Lantern. I don't even know. Seared lantern. Liquid molten uranium. Huh. Alright.
See, I know nothing about Minecraft, so...
That's kind of cool. Okay. I have my new iron pick. We'll hold off on the gold. Give me a ton of food. I guess the question is, now that I have what I want there, really, there's creepers. I mean,
Do you not have a roof?
no, I didn't bother with roof.
Wait, there's monsters nearby, but they're outside, so what does it matter?
Because that's Minecraft.
Minecraft mechanics.
Minecraft logic.
That's dumb.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but
He's disagreeing.
He is disagreeing. He's just trying to think of a witty way to make me sound stupid.
I mean, that requires too much thinking right now. Please come back at a later time.
He's got COVID. It's affecting his brain.
It affects my
Apparently it
brain.
is.
Well,
Called COVID
that
brain.
sucks for him. I will not come back later. He can insult me now, or he can insult me never.
How dare you? Uranium. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Rip mining. You're crowd up in. Probably should actually build that mining ways. There's a lot of cool here. You know what I'll do for you, Taco? Just for you. My singular dedicated viewer. No, I can actually show you. Oh. Keep finding things I want. Actually, really good.
So why does it, like, randomly destroy multiple blocks at a time?
Okay, if I hit tab, or tilde, I should say, it'll destroy as much as it can of that particular kind of block.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of like a quick mining thing that they. Holy cow! Mining diamonds everywhere. So like if I go over to this uranium, you see how it highlights that area? That's the blocks it's gonna. There is a vein miner tool in Tinker's Construct now. Kind of cool. I think the nice thing about it is it doesn't use up as much food. Because if you notice, my food will skyrocket down hard more I use. So like I'll need to eat more often. It also.
That's not because you're mining uranium and getting.
No, uranium.
Neutered.
No. This is uranium. You know, there's a couple different forms of uranium, right?
Yes, I'm aware of the different isotopes of uranium.
Yeah, this is the one that's very low when it comes to its radioactivity. Come on, program. Holding it ain't gonna do much to me.
I mean,
especially in my inventory where I'm able to hold this much crap. 2 buckets, a sword, multiple pickaxes, books. Like, I'm pretty sure in most video games you unrealistically hold more things than you ever could in real life.
I mean, yes. I've played many first-person shooters where you have very ridiculous amounts of weaponry.
Oh. Go play Doom. And then question.
I was actually thinking Dark Forces.
Also another great example.
Although at least they kind of gave a in-universe, like, he has a special backpack that like has robot arms. So it kind of makes sense.
Also, lava.
I gathered that. I assume you don't want to touch that.
No, we can go. Fine. We're perfectly immune. That's why I'm moving away from it. Oh, yeah. I have to figure out.
So do those torches ever go out?
No, that's actually the nice thing. Okay, so it basically has no minimum Y and no. Upward and
Spider gnomes, you are not talking. Why are you not talking? Do you not like us?
pretty much
I mean, I like you an appropriate amount.
not enough though.
I know, I'm just doing a puzzle in the video game Control.
You're still trying to get through that, aren't you?
I rolled credits on it last weekend, and I'm into the DLC. Very good game.
My pick, bro.
Why did you break it?
Cause I'll have to go repair it. I was hoping to find copper, but might actually have to scale around the mountain a little bit to find. After tediously climbing up this ladder. Oh gosh, I really need to make a coke oven.
Oh, what?
Coal coke? You know?
Sure that's what you meant?
Yeah, a coke oven. Oven to cook my coke. I mean my coal. No, clearly it's that.
I mean, I don't know. Is there like a certain depth that you usually find specific things, or is it just all random?
Yeah, there's specific depths.
John, usually each, I think some games actually come with like a guide of what can be found for that mod pack at each level.
Yeah,
Well,
usually.
I know nothing.
And this version, the guide actually just kind of gives a generalization. No, I didn't want the splash potion. Though swiftness is nice. I wouldn't mind having that permanently. Boom. Okay. Now, I believe. I don't need these. Need those. Cool. Chasing die, kill people. My name's Blurface and I. Ah, 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 ah. Ah. Yes. And I was stressed out. All right.
What's going on?
We pretend and give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. We used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at us.
Okay, now you're bothering me. What is that song?
Oh,
I know it. I just can't remember it.
Stressed Out by 21 Pilots.
Yes.
Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, you need the money. Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, you give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at us.
Ian, why are you doing all that? Bucket? What?
Mountains cold, to dungeons deep, never pass away, and every day fade away. Fuck, where's my black dye at? I literally just made like 20 of them. Where the fuck did it go?
Yeah, sorry about that. I had a banana phone.
Banana phone?
Yeah. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
Banana phone.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Banana
Banana
phone.
phone. It grows in
And on
bunches.
beaches, and
I've got
my
my hunches.
hunches.
It's the best. Beats the rest. Cellular, modular, interactive, modular.
Ring, 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 ring.
Banana phone.
Oh gosh. Excuse me.
Does this get us a copyright strike?
No, I don't think so, because technically it's...
What was that?
I don't know, demon bird.
Maybe that's why you should have a roof.
Probably a phantom.
Phantom bird.
Yeah, they come out when you don't sleep enough. But they target the person who's not sleeping enough.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah. Come.
Maybe I wanted my phantom membrane, huh, Jester? Finally.
Oh, dude, you do you. I'm just summoning demons.
What?
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
he's a cultist.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, you should. Oh.
Jester, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I need to
Thanks for
know.
following Owamoka.
Okay, so quartz and.
Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Man. Alright, so anyways, now that I'm not doing pointless, senseless things. COVID.
Woo!
Stupid Rona.
Hey. I'm on
Rona's
my
got feelings too, you know.
Hey, Jester, I need to know what you're doing.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Oh, you want to know what he's doing?
You can't get in.
I can go knock on his door at least. I don't have a mount like he does, so and he's a lot further along than I am. But I will take the journey south for you. Just so you guys can see. Not Mr. Rona, very true. Corona sucks. As I journey south in the forest.
You literally.
I know I can't get in.
A waypoint. You literally have.
It's scenic.
A waystone.
Deal with it. Scenic. Besides, now you'll feel bad and let me in your house so I can use your waystone to go back home.
The waystone's outside the house.
Right. But you'll feel bad and let me in your house. Oh, there's bears. And they don't like me. They're just gonna keep on rolling. Do they actually attack you? I feel like they attack you. I can't remember. I feel like you told me they attack me.
They can.
Oh, I'm almost down to your base.
Why is he so far away?
3.
Oh, right. Industrial crafts in here. Industrial hemp seed.
Other worldly items.
Wait, what is that tower?
This in front of me? The tower is
to your left.
Yeah, that's one of the dungeons. I think it goes down underneath the ground, and there's a bunch of stuff we can fight. Apparently, a skeleton one's. Suicide. Hey. Oh, I just screwed up the door because that's right. If I right click it, it gets glitchy. Esther, you need to let me in your house.
Howdy, folks.
Hey, Talon. Door.
How's it going?
That's good.
Don't
Don't
worry. I'm just
I mean, it gets the job done.
I'm just
What
you
are
know.
you guys doing?
Oh, Mooncraft at the moment.
Craft. Nice.
Excuse me.
Oh, is this like a fishing pond that
I'm
you legitimately have?
Yes, this
I'm
is
finishing the
legitimate
video
thing.
game Control.
Nice.
I am watching them
I'll
be,
be right
and
back in just
I'm
a
completely
second.
lost.
All right, fine.
Thank you. Wait. Thank you.
Yeah, Minecraft changed at some point, and it went from like, hey, this is a fun pastime for you to play on like a tablet with your kids, to needing a PhD to play.
I mean, yes? Jester, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I see like evil burning flame. What happens if I right click this?
Nothing.
Wait, what are you doing? What is this?
I told you, it's like he's got like occults. It's actually from the mod occultism.
But
Legitimately.
why? Why, Jester?
I don't know.
Are you trying to bring phasmophobia into Minecraft?
Probably. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
But Jester sucks at Phas.
No,
You're
Jester
trapped
goes
here
and
now.
hides in a corner when he plays Phas. That's what he does.
Exactly.
No, but when I play Minecraft, I get fucking evil with my shit.
Yeah, until literally you screw something up, and then you're like, ah, crap, Cass, screwed something up.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a little bit different
Oh, you
here.
actually have better storage going on now. Oh, you put it into the controller.
No.
Does this just scan the area of drawers around it? Because that may not actually be a bad idea to get that down.
What?
I'm looking at your storage drawers. That's all. I'm kind of thinking about what
Yeah.
I want to do storage-wise because I haven't done anything.
That's what they do.
Also,
The drawer controller just anything that's connected to this controller right here.
Yeah.
Is considered part of it.
that's
So I could literally fill this entire wall up with drawers.
You have to understand, like, the last storage system I used was modular storage systems, which works similar but different storage drawers. So,
So there's one that's doesn't require RF, and it uses kind of like the AE2 system. But I'm so confused right now with AE2 because they added so much new things to it. I just don't know what to do.
they
Like,
have
I'm
the
actually,
botany pots in?
yeah. They take forever, but they're in.
You have given me ideas. Oh,
What?
they're not easy
I don't know
to
what
make.
that is.
No.
I mean,
They
they're
are
not bad to make, but they're not.
No.
Okay,
crush this?
so what
Cannot crush
what these
this.
are is they basically will grow a crop in them auto-magically
Auto-magically, yes.
and harvest themselves, so you don't have to do anything. By the hopper form. And then they go into the chest, so this is... I didn't realize this is what you had above this whole time, because I saw this the other night, and apparently...
Yeah. You were so fucking tired.
Yeah, I know. I was.
Dude, I was so tired last night too. But like, I was having such a hard time falling asleep like you were.
Yeah, this is just a private server that we have for
So,
a couple of
I had gone to
friends of
bed,
mine. I don't
and then
think our
woken up
space is
at like
very high.
2:30,
A lot of Minecraft's
2:40ish,
really fun,
and got
though.
back on.
What kind of packs
And
in
then
particular
left
do you like?
to go take my brother-in-law to work. Came back home, got back on Minecraft, was up till like 9 o'clock in the morning, then went to sleep for like 3 or 4 hours. It was, yeah.
I
my
mean,
days
I
were
was up
just, like,
till
on and off
10.
sleeping.
And then I like
Oh.
napped. because I was up with my son, and then I napped, and then I slept more after he went off to school. Like, this third shift stuff is weird. Kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
Where's...
And then, like, having the... out of your zones. Yes! I would like to thank you for your contribution to the growth of my industry.
Oh.
Wait,
gosh.
did you just mine copper from under his house?
I really don't care, dude. I really don't care. I mean, did you see the drawers I have?
I did.
Those drawers are literally filled to like almost max with
Yeah,
the
Tinker's
shit.
is pretty
Oh, there's
sweet.
copper right there.
This one's actually relatively new, or at least newer for me.
I was
I've played on a
expecting you
lot
to
of
come
older versions of Minecraft.
shooting up, shooting back over to me. Yeah, it's up here.
Yeah, there's a number of things where it's changed, which is kind of neat because I haven't seen it change
I don't know
in a
if
while.
it's in or out of my zone. I think it is.
Because now it's like they have.
Right here.
Go to Tinker's. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, in Tinker's
Whoa.
construct now they have not only like the seared smeltery, but they also have something called scorch smeltery. So, and I'm not used to
I
playing
have a
with that.
lot of
if you
like
mess with
cosmetic
it.
armor stuff
But
that's
it's
actually
like
like
it makes a
bubbles and
foundry
things
now.
on my person.
So, and then this is the new book.
And if I were to turn it all on,
So
I
you
would
actually
look
have to
absolutely
make
ridiculous.
the foundry out of nether grout instead of regular grout. You need like magma cream and stuff. So it's new. I honestly was looking at this like I have not messed with this before. I'm used to the older versions of Tinker's Construct. Even Tinker's Armory I've played
There,
with before.
I turned it on just for shits and giggles. So next time that you come back up. Alright, so now I need to continue
really?
looking for
Is
my
this
end stone.
that's in
I
his
have
zone.
no clue where that's at.
Like half the gold. Suck. Well.
I have end stone or end stone dust, one of the two, and I don't know where it's at. Crush end stone, there we go. See?
What?
Bunny slippers.
I hate you.
And everything that comes with it. Can actually hide them. Oh, what? Would you like to leave?
I mean, I'm leaving now. Right. Weird door thing. You want to
You
put
can't leave.
I mean, can't you just like smash his walls?
I wouldn't hit me either. I have shit hidden in this house that will attack you the moment you do. So don't do it.
Do it. Do it. I want to see this.
I'm half tempted to actually do it. So you
Like
can
the
see
John Wick of Minecraft.
it. He starts getting his pickaxe out and digging at the floor. Gets his guns. Where's your freaking... Oh, there it is. Just walk past it. I think it's the base one. Yeah. As you can see, he's a lot further along than I am. So...
No, where'd my cockatrice go?
Right. Gone.
Did you kill my cockatrice, you ass?
No.
Yes. Yes, I did.
I didn't, Spirit. Alright, I want to make this part thing. Very cleared out.
Impure purple shot.
Really good at remembering things. Right? Let's see. I need to make a chest. Ugh.
Okay.
This. Then a full brick and
Okay. This. How do I get one of those?
Okay.
Okay.
Everything is awful.
I'm gonna have to set up so many botany plants or pots just for dyes.
Thank goodness.
Ugh.
Now, the real question is,
I only need the modded casts right now. Casting chest would be nice just so I have it kind of to it. And let's go ahead and make some hoppers. Semi-automated.
waiting.
Right. I have all this in my inventory. I have everything I need on me, and I'm being retarded. Go figure.
No, that's not the right word. What was Justin's special word for it?
Oh gosh, yeah, we did actually come up with a better way to say that, didn't we? Need this. What? Get the rain.
Is it nighttime? It is nighttime.
Daytime!
Nighttime.
Daytime!
I have the ability to change time of day.
Yes, you're a mod, I know.
No.
Because this is yours.
Like, I actually have the magic ability. Not moderator powers, but
Oh,
like...
you have a ritual for it?
I have a ritual for it.
Oh gosh.
I am trying to figure out what I'm actually trying to look for here. I don't even remember. No, not that.
Even go in there? That's not even going. Ah!
I'm back.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Higher binding.
Welcome to my...
Should do some stuff ready for tomorrow here.
For all your fun teaching.
Yep.
Higher binding.
Awesome. Okay.
Now I have my third eye constantly open, so I have a purple hue over everything.
I understood some of those words.
I too use Ellis.
Okay!
No. Yep. Nope.
Why does everything feel like I'm on fire?
Well, you see, Timmy.
So I had a friend in grad school. He used to live in California. Out
Nice.
there, you know,
Go on.
peyote is legal. And so she actually took some in her younger days. And she said it was the worst experience of her entire life. Her experience went like this. Everything suddenly looked like it was on fire. She felt like she was physically on fire. She thought she... And that it went like that for 5 hours. That was her experience on peyote. And that was the last experience she ever had on peyote.
Good to know.
Alright, future reference. Don't do drugs, kids.
Should kind of be a given.
Is that like
unless you're being
is that some kind of PSA that you have to do every so often as part of your job?
Do I have to what?
Not you, Bean. Is that a PSA he has to do every so often as part of his job?
Oh.
Wait, why did I melt that? I'm an idiot.
Bean's gonna become the bad dare police officer.
Like, we'll allow you to have a Twitch, but every hour you have to tell the kids not to do drugs.
As you go around the corner and like put down 6 cartons of nicotine.
Hey, just a reminder, everyone: the stream is sponsored by not doing drugs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right. We're streaming.
Yes, we are in the streaming channel.
Oh my.
Why we're in the streaming channel is specifically for these kind of conversations.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let me tell you what was interesting. I was working in the emergency department back when synthetic marijuana and bath salts were. And
oh,
that
bath
was
salts. Oh,
a
man.
fascinating experience. Oh,
I
man.
remember bath salts.
Okay, what were bath salts? Like, did anyone think that they were actually for your bath? Or was that just...
So I think there was a lot of confusion around there. But they were basically homemade stimulants. They weren't all homemade. But the worst part is you could just buy this stuff at the gas station. And so that's how most people got it. They were all legal. But it was bad. Like synthetic marijuana, oh my goodness. It's way worse. Way worse than anything anyone can claim about natural marijuana. It was just nasty. Like I remember people locking them. Like there was a couple that they were on, one was on bath salts, the other was on synthetic marijuana. The person on synthetic marijuana locked themselves in the emergency department bathroom and started screeching. Like I don't mean screaming. I mean screeching.
Screeching. Yeah.
Scree.
Like rhythmically.
Could you explain in detail rhythmically screaming?
Then they took like that's it was like that.
Oh, my.
And then they had to call the security folks down. The problem was the way that this door was set up, they had actually somehow lodged a trash can in the bathroom against the door at an angle that basically made it impossible. So they had to come in and get the floor off the stair or off the wall. And then the person was just sitting there in a ball on the floor, rocking back and forth, just rhythmically screeching. It was really sad.
That's great.
And then they, from that
Not
position,
really, that's great.
as soon as like the people took the door off, as they're rocking back and forth, they leapt up off the ground, one motion, and tackled one of the security folks.
Oh, boy.
And EDs are place. Another good one. So I was actually working a code, and it was kind of like a falsely called. They didn't actually have a guy who shock or it was just a guy he was a gun shop. So it turns out he brought a knife to a gunfight literally, and he got shot.
Gotcha.
So they were trying to figure out, how much blood loss there was. So they ended up putting him on the bed in this like big ER ward area where they would do a lot of procedures, things like that. And so I'm in there. I'm at like the head of the bed. He's in front of me, and they have like everyone kind of trying to get him to settle down because he's just like out of sorts. So they end up trying to get him to lay down. They're trying to put a blood pressure cuff on him because they want to know, okay, is this guy actually, did he lose blood, right? This is a big deal. So they want to see what his blood pressure is. So then someone makes the mistake of saying, hey, I need someone to cuff him. And the next minute, this guy is like, cuff me. He leaps up out of the bed. He's shoving staff out of the way. He like ends up throwing like one of the bedside EKGs at someone.
Oh my.
And he like sprints out of the door.
Okay, who hasn't thrown a bedside EKG at someone?
Right. I should ask my wife that question. See what she says.
Like he took the monitor and he just like chucked it.
Like, hey, sweetie, when you've been working as a nurse, how often have you gotten a bedside EKG thrown at you?
Wow.
Like, it's like every Tuesday.
What was that other one that was popular?
Usual
like right
Tuesday
around
for
the
me.
time of bath salts. Was that like salvia or something?
Yeah, salvia was a thing too. Yeah, that was definitely pretty popular back in the day. Bath salts that was a bad period, man.
I remember bath
almost
salts.
all
Man,
the.
that was nuts.
So this was a summer that I was working ED, and it was probably about a third of all the emergency department missions.
Yeah.
No joke. This was like in a. It was actually over in Akron. So you're right, the urban area, but it was about a third of all cases. I think my favorite thing that I encounter too is like when people will come in and they're clearly like OD'd on something, right? When you ask them what their history is, like substance use, they will invariably say, "I just quit," or they will say, "Yeah, but I only inject heroin twice a day." They downplay it. It's like it doesn't matter.
I think the excuse I've heard the most has been, I'm on recovery. I've been trying to be on recovery. And you're like, okay, so how long? Well, I was good for this long, but I relapsed yesterday. Okay. Every single time. Every single time I've talked to somebody, it's been, I've relapsed yesterday. Or like last week or something. And you're just like, okay.
That's true. It's true. There's a lot of that.
It's like, I want to believe you, but the problem is I've heard this so many times. It's as bad as whenever we brought somebody before the judge, and every single excuse I have heard. Whatever you do, if you go before court, do not say I never got it in the mail.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you didn't get your summons. Why didn't you appear? You got taken in on this warrant. Why weren't you here? Well, I never got the letter in the mail. It's like, oh, we sent you 2, and we confirmed that they landed at this address. Do you not receive your mail here? Is this the wrong address? Well, no, that's the right address. Then why didn't you get these? And the problem is, you hear that once, you're like, oh, okay, well, maybe this person's being honest. But, when almost every single person that comes in underneath a warrant makes up that excuse, you're just like, man, like, you would think, like, big brain play would be not to do that, but apparently everyone does.
The interesting
or
part
the post
about
office
that
is really, really bad.
I totally get it with, your profession, right? It makes sense why people don't want to say everything.
Yeah.
But what's really comical to me is that they do it with
you guys too.
Healthcare providers, because we literally do nothing with that information. There's documentation confidentiality. So we don't report that stuff.
Well, I think at some point
still try to obfuscate. It's really funny.
Well,
I think at some point it's lying to yourself. You're trying to.
I agree.
You don't want to say I do this whatever all the time. So you're always trying to say it. Like when you say it out loud, you want to say it to yourself. Like I'm getting better. I really am. Also, being I didn't get to my mute button fast enough.
You mute math.
It just sounds like junior high kids with the same excuse. My dog ate my warrant or whatever.
It's kind of true. It's 100% true. When you're just sitting there like, man, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? You want people to be treated fairly and everything, but when you hear I get why it wears on people sometimes, because like when you hear the same excuse, like I could see it in the judge's expression on his face. I'm like, man, that statement has to tick you off so much, because it's like every single time, without fail, when he asks that question, it's like he knows the answer he's gonna get, and the only time he's ever been surprised is when he gets a different answer, and then he's like, okay. He's more considerate when he gets that slightly different answer, which is interesting. But without fail, almost every time it's, oh yeah, it got lost in the mail, guys. I'm sorry. And you're like, okay, here we go again. And you wanna have fun with it, but.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I
just saw Justin's post in general about the new Armored Core game, and I am very excited.
Yeah,
the new Armored Core game being a Souls game.
Yes, I love Armored Core. That is a great series.
I would like it if there were a mech game that was like slower, more methodical combat like that.
Edit that.
If it's Armored, if it's Dark Souls, dude, and he does.
Have you played Armored Core?
I've not.
Okay, so Mech Warrior is a lot slower than Armored Core. but Armored Core is not the fastest mech game out there. It actually feels it's a good experience. It's a nice hybrid because Mech Warrior, you're like literally just walking tanks. That's pretty much the experience, and it's not a bad thing. It's fun. With Armored Core though, it's got some of that experience. You can build your mechs and customize them crazy that direction, or you can make them just like literally fly around pretty fast and laser sword things. It is a great balance, and it's just so much fun. There's so many like the suits themselves. If you think about Dark Souls with all the equipment and stuff you can put on, the ability to customize your mechs in Armored Core is one of the biggest features. There's a ton of stuff you can put in them. Like all these things give you different statistics, and they affect like everything from how long you can fly to how fast you move or turn to how far your weapons fire and how accurate they are, all that kind of stuff. You can also like equip your mech with, I don't know, 6 different weapons at once. It's crazy stuff. I love that series. I think you would too, as someone who liked Ace Combat.
Oh, is it one of those like this is a playable anime?
It's got a bit of that. It's got a bit of that. So you're like a mercenary, and you complete missions, but there's usually like some big overarching story where you're taking out some huge monstrosity at some point.
I like that because Ace Combat is just like when Ace Combat hit the peak of whatever Ace Combat is with Ace Combat 0, and they just had the full motion videos of Pixie soloing Pixie, like sitting in the burned out building, just be like, there are 3 types of pilots. That whole speech and everything. Oh man. That game was amazing. It might have been a bad game, but it also might have been amazing. I'm not sure.
I loved some of the. Well, I haven't played all of the Armored Core, but I played a lot of games, and I really enjoyed those. But as far as Ace Combat goes, so the difference between I guess the comparison between Core and that is, Ace Combat has a little bit more like storyline weaving between every mission. You get a bit of that. Armored Core, it's there if you want it, but there's all sorts of side missions you can do to get a bunch of money. So there's usually something you have to kill eventually, but there's lots of side quests. It's a good way to put it.
Man, this is gonna be like for the next 2 months. I have a game that I'm really looking forward to that I probably already pre-ordered every 2 weeks, which makes me very happy. Starting tomorrow with Monster Hunter Rise coming to PC.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks after that, Uncharted 4 is getting its PS5 overhaul.
Oh, nice.
Which is just like some textures and frame rates, just kind of minor stuff. I don't even think it's like I own Uncharted 4, so I think it's like a couple. I think it's like $10 to upgrade it or something. And then after that is Total Warhammer 3, and then after that is Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden Ring's probably going to be the big one I pick up. Top Gear in Skyrim goes wrong. Okay.
Oh, that, yeah. On lava again. Okay.
I have no idea what you were doing.
What I was doing?
Yes.
Yes. As you should.
Because I'm a filthy noob.
All right.
Alright, so Talon, when Elden Ring drops...
Sorry, I was just watching that clip. Anyway, go ahead.
When Elden Ring drops, assuming that it is kind of like, you know, it looks pretty freeform with the building from what I've seen with people.
What?
Are you gonna go more so magic-y or more so hand-to-hand combat?
I think
feel
I'll
like-
probably default go magic-y because I tend to really like my first playthrough of a Souls game doing that.
I've started trending more towards the magics. So here's the thing is I need a buddy that goes big sword because then I can
That's
hide
probably
behind him
Justin.
during all of the
That's
bosses. Well, Justin's saying he's gonna get it on PS5.
You know, typically I go big weapons, right?
What? What is that? Yeah, I think Justin's gonna get it on PS5.
I mean, there's two different kinds of magic that we're aware of so far in Elden Ring. You've got sorceries and incantations. So I'll probably go sorceries.
Well,
Just
and
what I want to
and-
do. Because I want to summon like the
people-
magic sword and all that fun stuff too, based on
Yeah,
what I saw in the trailer.
and well, there's also apparently speccing down summonings. So like, where you basically play Pokemon in the game, and you capture like one of every enemy and can summon like 7 of them at once to clear out a camp for you. That is a build. That is in whatever skill tree or however they're managing skills. That is its own thing that you have to spec into. And every, so I'm not sure if you saw like how they're doing the weapon arts, but every weapon has a special move. But when you find that weapon, you can unslot that special move and put it on any other weapon. And they're usually like some kind of magic attack. I don't know. The summoning just looks ridiculously fun. If that is an option,
I probably won't do summoning.
alright, I will probably do the summoning.
I will probably something. Yeah.
I think I'm just relying on you to be like the big sword bro, Bean. No pressure to do that, but
All the pressure.
The what? I'm sorry.
the big sword bro, you know?
Oh.
Bean and his big sword out walking around.
I usually walk around with.
I think I really enjoy too the at least initially the mage playstyle because it helps me think through what I'm doing a bit more because you have to be a bit more cautious at first until you start like getting stronger later on.
Mhm.
And so it helps me like not rush in and be a stupid person. That's why I like it.
But I like being a stupid person. No, I think
So maybe you're better off with incantations then.
I'll probably go with summonings because that's like the new thing this game, and it looks super fun.
What he's saying is he's gonna ruin all of our fun by making fun for him and no one else. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, and I'm also not sure like the summons work the same when you're playing in multiplayer. I think there's some stuff that's like doesn't work in multiplayer. I think your horse doesn't work in multiplayer.
You guys been getting like Windows detector.com things because like it masks itself as McAfee stuff. I've had it pop up on my phone and I've had it pop up on my PC now, and I have like a bunch of stuff to block things. And I've not been getting these before. This is interesting.
Yeah, I have not gotten that.
I was looking at the Elden Ring wiki and it popped up.
We're gonna put.
You running a ad blocker?
Yep.
Which one?
I am Firefox. So.
Well, what
Forget.
extension?
Right, I'm trying to remember the name of the extension.
Hang in there.
Is it uBlock Origin?
uBlock Origin. Yes.
Sorry, I'm not. It's not uBlock Origin.
Okay.
Taco has extremely strong opinions about.
It
blockers.
is the best one because
it
it's
is.
open source and it does not have any of that acceptable ads crap.
But what if I like installing closed source questionable software on my PC?
I mean, you installed Windows, so you're already at a loss.
It's true.
Okay, so I've got uBlock Origin on now. See if
Okay.
that does the trick. I mean, it just I was on Fextra Life looking at the Elden Ring wiki, and it just like did this thing. All right, let's see.
Right. I can actually manage to get over here without dying.
I don't know. Can you?
Probably not. No. 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 No.
What
Bad.
happened? What just happened?
Bad.
Oh, creeper.
You know, for not knowing Minecraft, you sure understood what that was when it showed up.
I know that much. Like, that's one of the only things I know about Minecraft.
Creepers.
Yes.
Like from Scooby-Doo. Creeper!
Whoa.
Oh?
There's an arrow. Somebody is shooting at you.
Well, yeah, someone was shooting it.
Well, you should shoot back. And then plant some marijuana on them.
I don't know how that works.
But that's how the movies say it works.
Iron.
Just like the movies, whenever somebody's heart stops, they use the defibrillators.
Heh.
That's totally how that works. Right, Talon?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And how like, you know, you can just like toss an antibiotic at things and it does it.
My favorite video game thing, though, I still think is the bandage wrap of the arm. Guys,
Which one is
I'm
that?
bleeding out. My legs have been blown off. Here, let me bandage wrap my arm. Oh, I'm fully healed now. It's fine.
There's
Everything-
lots of like the medicine in games always cracks me up. Like there's grabbing pills, you know, that whole thing, and then trauma center is hilarious because they give you like this mystical antibiotic gel that you just rub on everything and it fixes it right away.
Doctor.
And then
Don't
you also
don't
learn
forget
to
the screaming
like
doctor
channel the
during
occult.
the whole thing.
Yeah, they scream that. But then you learn to channel the occult and you have to draw a star on your screen to invoke your demonic power and heal a person.
You mean that isn't how medicine works?
I do that all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I thought.
I thought you were a state alchemist. I thought we agreed on this. You draw your transmutation circle. Oh gosh. No, no. Damn it. Damn it.
And then what is it? Battlefield or Call of Duty or both of them, where they either have like the morphine needle or the paddles to res people.
I still think the
Oh,
morphine
yeah.
needle is pretty
Oh,
great. Just like stab somebody in the chest. Ugh, oh look, they're fine. It's fine. You're okay.
Which
Based
I
on
recently
Sorry, go
played through the Halo 5 campaign, and they found a way to take that mechanic and make it dumber, which is that when you go down in the campaign, because the whole thing was made to be done as a 4-player co-op, your armor locks, and you need someone to come reboot it.
Oh. That makes sense.
It seems like maybe that could have been a software patch.
Gosh, you're asking too much. Those things are probably running Windows.
Ew. Ew.
I knew that would get to you.
Ew.
Ew.
I feel dirty.
You should feel dirty.
I mean,
I do feel dirty. Don't you worry.
if the Spartan armor ran Apple, it would probably just work. You know, the Apple magic.
No,
It
you'd
just-
have to pay to unlock every feature.
Also, if it ever needed an upgrade, there's the trash can.
Yep.
It's like, hey, Master Chief, we just got this really cool mod that you. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
We're gonna need you to take that.
It could be worse. You're running the Master Chief. You're using the Spartan armor, and you're like, Alexa, and it just constantly turns on.
Jeez.
No, Cortana,
wait.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm sorry.
Why are
every
none
single
of
time
the
I hear
charging
about
ports
the
on this
Alexa
the
thing,
standard ones?
every single time I hear about the Alexa thing, all I can think of is South Park episode of Alexa starts yelling at you. Is that from the new one or whatever that they did?
The pandemic special.
Yeah.
Part 2, really. Where they went.
I work so hard to get these specials for you, and you don't want to do anything. It's like, okay, fine, Alexa, fine.
Alright, folks. Just a good time. I have to get to bed. I gotta get up. Sucks. It's
Later, Talon.
10 o'clock. I feel like AJ.
No. AJ
earlier
was
than AJ.
way worse. All right, man. AJ was in bed. I want you to guess the time when he left. Just guess.
What?
No.
7.
Oh, you're getting warmer. Actually, a little.
6.
No, he actually was a little later.
6:45.
No, it's a little later than 7.
7:30.
Oh ho ho! Someone's almost right on the nose.
7:32.
A little warmer.
8.
Nope. Now we're getting cold again.
7:45.
Really close. Really close.
I'm done. I'm done. We're done. Just tell us the time.
7:40.
Wow.
You know he doesn't actually go to bed then.
I know. He just got off at 7:40, and I just started
Yeah.
laughing. I was like, "You gotta be kidding me, man!"
Yeah, he goes and does other things. But he does go to bed super early.
That just made me chuckle really hard when I was just talking.
Well, it's
to
funny
him. He's
because
like, I gotta go.
I gotta
bed,
get up
guys."
at 5, and I'm like, yep, I know.
Yeah, so do I. I'll be up till midnight.
Right.
Yeah, but you just make poor decisions. That's your own fault.
Well, hold on. So what you're saying is that spending time with you is a poor decision.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
actually.
it is.
He is basically Hitler.
Okay.
Haven't you watched those
Well-
YouTube videos? You're not supposed to talk to cops.
Okay. Just making sure. Just had to put all that together.
Same thing with lawyers.
He is working on the sequel to Mein Kampf right now. Just be aware of that.
We're still streaming. Is the stream still happening?
Yes, we're still streaming.
Okay.
Now Bean is demonetized on Twitch.
Yay.
I am demonetized everywhere. Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Friendship. The power of friendship.
I don't know, because apparently, people can call for openly racist death threats on Twitter and get away with it.
Yeah,
well,
but that's
You guys
Because
saw
they
that
lean a
stuff, right?
certain
It
way.
was absurd. Yeah. I mean, they were like literally saying, "I wish for someone's death," or groups of people's deaths. It's like, are you kidding? It was all
That seems bad.
voice recorded too. Yes, and it was ethnically related.
Great.
Ugh,
Garbage stuff.
very bad.
So for all of Bean's viewer, racism is bad.
Yes, we all agree about that.
There we go.
I think everyone legitimately can say that. As long as they're not a horrible person.
But I thought we all agreed I'm a horrible person.
You know you are.
Just not that horrible.
Talon, before you depart us, unless you already have, and it's Ghost Talon. If you ever get around to playing the game Control, I think you would really like it.
I did really like Control.
Oh, did you already beat it?
I did not beat it, but I got pretty.
I rolled credits last Saturday, I think, when I was hanging out with Bean and Jester, and now I'm into the DLC stuff, which I don't like this DLC as much, because it's the one that ties into Alan Wake. So it's all about, like, scary monsters and the dark, and I don't think this game engine works super well with scary monsters and the dark.
See, I liked Alan Wake.
Well, I mean, like, so they're trying to do all of the things that you, like...
Right.
It's like, hey, you liked this when it was a different video game, so you should like it again now. It's that whole thing. So it's like flashlights, unkillable monsters, unless you do puzzles to turn on all the lights and stuff like that.
Yep.
I don't love that. But tell you what,
I enjoyed Control quite a bit. Played. I did finish a couple weeks ago. Or no, I guess it was last Friday. I finished Cyberpunk.
tell me about Cyberpunk. If you
Let's see. There's a lot of content that I don't like. Content-wise, that's the best way I can put it. Gameplay-wise, it's pretty entertaining, but I think it grows stale after a while. Like the world is huge. There are tons and tons and tons of quests. Huge world. And you just don't want to do it. At least I do.
So here's the real litmus test here. Cyberpunk or Deus Ex?
Deus Ex. But see, it depends on
I really like Deus Ex.
Experience. Yeah, it depends on the experience you want. So like it gives you a lot of Deus Ex vibes. I played as a netrunner, which was a lot of fun. But I got to this point where I just had so much upgraded stuff, I didn't even care to get the rest of the upgrades. I just wanted to go through the storyline, because the main story is actually pretty interesting, I felt. That I like. But there's just so much other stuff. It's kind of like my same feeling. I guess I just don't care about completing random world quests that don't really mean a lot. Like Assassin's Creed is a good example. Fun for a while, gets really stale for me. Because just of the gameplay loop, like other than the main stuff you're doing, you get to a point where you just don't care about those like extra small bonuses to your character that don't really impact gameplay much.
That's the thing, is like Ghost of Tsushima has like a zillion things that are just little like clear out all these outposts and you'll get extra health or whatever. And normally I hate those. And something about the vibe in that game, I think it's because like a lot of those require, like, they don't have any dialogue at all, so you can just straight up like put on a podcast and enjoy your like just kind of like space out and like vibe to clearing out a bunch of outposts, and that's fine. But then when they do have side quests, the side quests are amazing.
The fact that anyone in the
like
I
they have
that, and
at least in the US.
So I guess like to that point,
in the world for
Cyberpunk
that
has some
matter.
really interesting side quests. It's not like they're all bland. I would just say there's so much stuff. You could definitely like you would get tired of trying to do it all in a single playthrough. However, having played through it, I don't have a desire to go back and play through it again. Even trying a different build, I'm pretty Cyberpunk out.
A friend of mine and I both got Ghost of Tsushima within like a day and a half of each other. Because I went to work, he had like some Christmas money or something burning a hole in his pocket, and I just got it, and I was kind of describing my experience with it. And so he went and picked it up and was very much enjoying, you know, like I said, like the vibe of like the world's real pretty, and it just, it's a game that like it's the exploration is there, but it's the polish and how like the gameplay is fun enough that I do just want to like spend time with that combat. And
actually just watched an X-Play review of Ghost of Tsushima today. I was doing some other stuff around the house and I had it playing.
Really?
So yeah, they were talking about like the quality of the game and basically how, in contrast to Red Dead Redemption, which their quote was, it overwhelms you with detail. It's good. This actually seems like it's a lot more streamlined and it will give you what you need.
That's
But
the thing
you
is,
still have freedom.
I want to play Red Dead, but then I know that I'm going to get into it and not care about all of the systems. Like, I just want to play the cowboy story and move on.
Yeah.
And not like, they talk about like the searching for something. The animation for that is like you have to open every cabinet door and look at every can of beans. Like,
Yeah.
Robot.
like you will actually walk over, like when you're going through a kitchen, there's a button to open the cabinet door, and there's like you like left and right stick to reach in and pick up individual things off the shelf.
So
That's kind of annoying,
I'm
honestly.
looking forward
a little too much.
I'm actually looking forward to going back and picking up Horizon Zero Dawn again. 'Cause I purchased it when it was on sale right around Thanksgiving, and I played a bunch of it, and then I stopped. And yeah, I think I ended up getting Cyberpunk on sale, and I was like, okay, I want to do this right now. But I was really enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon is on my list, but I think I'll probably run through Uncharted
right. I wanna double
4
check this.
before Horizon. And then, yeah, if I run Horizon 1, I'll probably run Horizon 2 shortly after that.
Horizon, that's a game that did bow and arrow combat correctly. Like it feels good.
Yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima, the bow and arrow feels good, but I suppose like actual bows and arrows, it is incredibly overpowered. Like it's like a one shot to everyone. And so they balance that by having you not be able to carry a ton of ammo especially like near the beginning of the game.
So you're saying they pulled out Shadows of Mordor.
Yeah. Yeah, the bow.
There's a game that's fantastic, by the way.
I
great.
wholeheartedly agree. Shadows of Mordor. I need to go back and finish the second one.
Shadow of War.
Yeah, I need to go back and finish the second one, but I like that a lot.
If you could ignore the garbage Shelob story, which is just there because reasons.
Sacrilege.
It's like not even nowhere at all.
Well,
so
what Horizon Zero Dawn does though is there's a few different elements. Like you kind of feel like a hunter to a degree with how you approach your engagements quite often. Where you actually are crafting things on the fly. You can lay traps. You can look at the routes that people are traveling. You can use stealth and all that fun stuff. But then with your bow, you have different kinds of arrows you can use that you can craft. And you can set tripwires. It's interesting. And you can actually start using the bow in the middle of being assaulted by things. You can actually pick up things to slow down time and to aim. And it works really well.
Which is cool.
It doesn't feel overpowered at all. There's still a melee thing. My understanding is the melee is like way better in the upcoming sequel. Like they really went and improved it because it's like okay, but every other weapon is interesting in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Here's the thing: is this year is just going to be incredible for games because we're getting Horizon 2, God of War 2, Breath of the Wild 2. I'm excited for all of that.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get Breath of the Wild 2.
No, we will.
Is that before or after we get the Switch Pro?
I think Switch Pro.
I hope that happens.
No, I am almost positive. Like I was the biggest proponent that it was coming, and I think that Nintendo couldn't get fab capacity for their updated CPU. So I think the OLED Switch was supposed to be the Switch Pro, and they made a last minute like just throw the old APU in it and get it out the door.
Yeah.
And all of the analysts, all of the like Business Insider. So the Switch was always supposed to have like a 7-year lifespan. We're 4 years into it, and they have missed. Usually with these systems, it's like 3 to 4 years, and then a Pro model, and then another 3 to 4 years, and then a full revision or the next console or whatever. So everyone who was predicting last year for the Switch Pro has switched over to saying like, no, they're just gonna ride the basic Switch all the way to their next console.
Which, if they do, that's really a shame.
It is. Because there's so many games that like I want to see Hyrule Warriors running at a decent frame rate because I like that game a lot, except it runs at like 20 FPS,
which is terrible because it's very noticeable at that point.
Anyway, folks, I gotta hop off here. So
right, see you, Talon.
later.
Later.
Stay down. But yeah, no, I am definitely a proponent for them bringing out a Switch Pro. I don't even care.
At this point, I'm to the point where I'm like, I'm okay. Like the world is a crazy place. I can be an adult about them, like not making, whatever, not making the Switches, like a Switch Pro release.
Well, yeah, but
I hope that they do what they don't usually do, and the Switch, whatever the sequel to the Switch is, can play the Switch games that I bought digitally.
See,
because Nintendo is awful about like they had the Wii eShop and then they threw that out, and then they had the Wii U eShop and then they threw that out, and now they have the Switch eShop. And so help me if
they throw that out, that's gonna blow.
Because I've got, I bought, 10 full price games there, so I have like, over the course of the last 4 years, I have many hundreds of dollars invested in that eShop. If they throw that out and they're just like, nope, we're gonna shut that down one day and maybe we'll remaster it, you can buy it again at full price, then I will be actually irate.
Well, that's why I like Steam in general for game stuff, because guess what? PCs have updated over the years. Guess what's happened? Nothing. Everything has literally stayed the same. Your games are just there.
That's the thing, is
for
like,
the same people using Epic, it's still the same thing. In essence.
That's why I love PC, is you can start out, like, if you buy, if you did the thing that none of us can do, and you dropped, like, $4,000 on the best PC money can buy, you can play games at incredible graphics, and then over the course of the next decade, you can slowly get used to playing games on lower and lower settings until you decide to upgrade again.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't force you into, you must buy the box with the bigger number on it.
Well, or you're me, who's a filthy poor and just never had anything to begin with until recently.
Well, that's again, I feel like that's one of the nice things about PC stuff. You can settle for that, or if you want to, you can either buy a new PC or upgrade your current one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, can I get some upgrades for my current PC that will actually help it run more efficiently, faster, whatever, You're not running into the whole whatever garbage.
Apple garbage.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, like for you, John, like you have my old computer. I am someone, I prefer to play games on higher settings. And so like it wasn't exactly what I wanted anymore, but it was still a very good computer. Like I am just a benevolent snob that I didn't like turning that many things down to high instead of ultra. And like, but it's a great computer. That computer is going to make it through this entire next generation.
Yep. I agree. Should. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, that's really what you're looking at.
Sorry, I think I cut out there for a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
But like, that computer's going to make it through the entire next generation, and there are thousands and thousands and thousands of games that are older that work because of the nature of PCs. Like PlayStation, that's the thing. Like even them, even Xbox, even PlayStation, like PlayStation doesn't have, unless they specifically do a remaster, they change to this really obtuse chip architecture for the PlayStation 3. And so their current like online library ecosystem only has PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games.
Yeah.
So, like, you can go back, you know, you can play games from the 90s on Steam.
Yeah. And that's
Plus,
one thing I love, because especially, you know, and people have a tendency, they'll remaster it on there. If you want a remastered copy, or if you still have the other one, you could still play the other one. I can go
mod
back
support.
and play the old version of Skyrim if I really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And the mod support. I mean, it's the same thing with like Minecraft, where it's like my kids see all these mods I'm playing and they're like, "Ah, Dad, that's so awesome. Would love to play it." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's super sweet, buddy, but there's not as much otherwise elsewhere." Sorry.
And that's
buddy.
not even getting into, like, if you were to, I have to be careful how I phrase this, but if you were to want to purchase a bunch of game discs and dump the ISOs and get real into emulating consoles on your computer.
Yeah, consoles you already own. Yep, I gotcha.
Yeah, consoles that you already own. Yeah, if you wanted to get into all of that, your computer is going to play old games. Like that computer that you have, John, is going to play old games, and they're going to look better than they ever have. And a lot of times they're going to be from companies that went out of business, and they will never end up on a digital storefront because there's no one to take the money.
Yep.
Like there's no one to figure out that licensing deal and sell it.
That's the thing that sucks with some of those games. Yeah, company no longer exists. Mick doesn't exist. So, in normal circumstances, it'd be kind of one of those, well, this sucks, you can't do anything with it. Congratulations. And it's a game that it's like, yeah, I could go try to, you know, make sure my old console works for this particular game, and some of which are even consoles that don't exist anymore, because the you know? Like, you could... Yeah, it's just the company just doesn't exist who made the console even, so it's just one of those things. I just look at it like, yeah, I understand people and why they like consoles, but I also think it's kind of silly because I get having a compact computer that you have, and
I think they all have their place, because for me, you know, I have, you know, over the years, I have acquired basically one of everything.
Yeah.
And for me, I like my PC for my main gaming platform because I can do so much with it. And it is the most, like I said, you know, my save files just work. My upgrading from an older computer to a newer PC usually just works. Things are just better.
Yeah.
I like my Switch because I like having something portable, but of course the Steam Deck, you know, exists and is eventually going to come out and be hopefully really good. And then I do like having a PlayStation just like flop my butt in front of the TV, and I like that it suspends, so getting back into a game takes like 2 seconds from turning it on. It just drops you right where you turned it off.
I gotcha.
There's advantages to all of them.
I guess it's time on scaling.
Jack Skellingtons?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What?
Why is there lightning, but there's no rain? Chester's doing crap. Okay. Guess I can replant this Japanese orchid. Alright, let's see if I can find the thing I need to kill. Yes. Not you. I just went from full HP to dead. Oh my gosh. I found the death bee.
The death bee. Ow. You were stung to death.
Yeah, single
Are you
sting.
allergic?
I have no idea that thing's massive. Get stung by that thing.
What's that other blue pillar there?
Alright, so I'm gonna need some bones because I am going to be setting up some type of automated power production.
I don't understand how those are related.
Yes. Killing.
What two things were they? Sorry, my game is being loud.
Bones and power something?
Power production.
Yes, that.
Sounds like some kind of demony related power production.
Not demony related. Not Chester, gosh. So like, I'm summoning demons. And I'm like, I have creepers inside the middle of my base. Please don't.
We're in the middle of your base.
Okay, yeah, I think we're done with night. So I sleep with an arrow in my knee.
Oh, there is a creeper in your base. What? That's what you get for leaving the door open.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
You could also put a roof on your...
I don't need a
base.
roof!
I-
Eventually
Clearly you do.
I will build a roof. Part of my plans. Gonna move here. Move this also over to here. I need the part builder, but I'm gonna leave it there just in case.
Ow.
This is good to go. I need to go ahead and this. Daytime. I have my buckets. I got a bucket full of sunshine.
No.
It's for you.
No.
Song's
No.
just for you.
I
just for you.
reject your advances. You are not my type.
Advances. I'm your type and you know it. Don't want to admit it. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's a no.
That's a
I
big
prefer
old
people
faggot.
with souls.
That cuts me deep.
I mean, I only have half a soul, so I need somebody to make up the other half, right?
Baby, I know. I don't even. Set up some type of. Okay. Because fire, that'll be bad. Ugh. Gone. Side.
Dang it, Bean.
What?
Making me yawn.
See, this is what I'm gonna be doing, at least basic for now. Third. Oh, side two. I actually probably should make a Matic. Yawning, gosh.
It's your fault. You started it.
I started. You started.
No, you
Yeah.
definitely started it.
Anyways. All right. Simple way to generate cobblestone. I'm lazy. Also, I'm on fire.
You should probably not be on fire. Just a thought.
Alright. Not that I can't use these.
It is taking a while.
It's hard to break. That was a really bad fail. Good thing I have tons of lava. Whoop.
Did you break it again?
We just set this up right, and I'm apparently retarded. Okay.
You did it again.
I know. Told you I'm retarded.
No, you gotta use Justin's fancy word for it.
Just...
I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly, see? There's the real
Josh,
point.
what was Justin's fancy word for that?
I was not here that night.
Oh, you weren't?
I don't think he was.
Oh, dang it.
No.
Uh
What? Use you monster.
How dare you?
I'm disgusted.
You should be.
Slightly impressed, but disgusted. Like, whoop.
Dare block made of. Apparently can stick water directly on that. Did not know that. What?
That's why that was screwing up. Makes sense now. That. Yeah, okay. What this is saying is... Yeah, whatever, slime. I don't care. I gotta go get my kids to bed here in just a half second. And once I get this set up, if... Yeah. Okay. That will basically auto-magically generate that. And then we'll go over here and get, I didn't realize that I could actually flood a staircase like that, specifically. Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds, but I'm gonna go park myself inside.
Dum 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 dum.
All right.
Jester.
Yes, I'm back.
Jester's back. How's the puppers?
Well, he's fine. He was having a little bit of his tremors and whatnot,
Sorry.
but he's okay now. So, he's kind of chilling on the bed. Laying under the covers.
As one does.
The wife was having a freaking panic attack.
Alright. I'm back. Oh.
Here. everything in there. No, wait, I can't. Why? Because I have hit max capacity.
Max capacity.
Yep.
Maximum or capacity or maximum capacity.
Maximum overdrive.
What happens if I break this?
It'll break.
That's
Cool.
typically
Keeps
how
inventory.
things that break work. Break them, they break.
It keeps the inventory. So that means I can pick this up and move it around all I want.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know if that actually needs.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I should be. I don't know if I have any quartz. Eh.
I need a block of copper, blaze powder. Ugh. You're gonna make me go to the fucking nether again.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I'm good for Mooncraft for now, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out, guys. It's good hanging out with you.
Sure.
See ya.
Gonna take a break.
I think I'm in a good place to finish the first Control DLC probably tomorrow, and then power through the rest on the weekend. Monster Hunter comes out tomorrow. Whoop whoop.
I'll see you on if you fucking get on.
Hold on. Okay. What are we maining, Jester?
I don't know.
All right.
What?
Well, I'm gonna go
Hang on.
ahead and head here.
Because I have like 80 hours on the heavy bowgun on Switch, and I don't know if I just want to continue that trend or switch to something else.
All right. I just want to say thank you to anyone out there who watched and joined the stream. I saw a couple people kind of hop on and off.
Alrighty, I'll talk
Thank
to
you
you guys
those
tomorrow.
that subscribed today, those 2 new people
Sorry.
that followed. So appreciate
What
that.
are we maining?
First stream
What are we
of the
maining?
channel.
Come Alright.
Obviously not on YouTube, but on here. So.
I don't know yet. I'm